Hi guys, my name's Liz. Welcome to my channel first of all. Today I just wanted to kind of do a first impression on some drugstore makeup. I picked up this L'Oreal Infallible Total Coverage and this Wet n Wild contour stick plus that concealer stick. I just wanted to, do my makeup and I hope you like how it turned out. It's probably going to be a long video because I'm kind of chatty, but I just did a bronzy look with a bolder lip. And so yeah, please let me know if you like it and leave me any suggestions. Leave me a comment on, I ask a few questions in the video, so if you have an answer, please let me know. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching, and have a good one, guys. Thanks. So I always like to start out with my eyebrows. I'm going to start out by spooling them, and my ride or die is the Salon Perfect pomade in light brown. Okay. You'll notice real quick that this eyebrow is higher than this one, and I'm not sure how to fix that. If you have any suggestions, let your girl know because it bothers me a lot. Alright, now it's time to carve out these brows. I have a lot of discoloration, I'm really red in certain areas, so it's vital for me to carve out my brows or else my makeup does not look put together. So I've had this Wet n Wild stick. Oh shit. Okay, I've had this Wet n Wild stick for 2 weeks. Look at what's going on with this. I've used it a few times, but that's not supposed to happen. But I'm gonna go in. I love this concealer so much, and I'm just going to carve them out. Okay, now that that's finished, I think I want to do a look with my Nubian palette. This thing's been around the block, as you can tell, but it's so bomb, and for the price, you can't beat it. I think it was $17, I believe. I'm gonna take a little bit of tape, put it on the back of my hand, just so it doesn't rip my eyeball off with it. Now I'm gonna go in with MAC's Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. Transition colors are a little dark in this for me, so I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and use a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And I just take a big fluffy brush. This one's already dirty. So today I think I want to do a kind of chocolatey smoky eye, and so I am going to start out with this shade. I'm just using a Wet n Wild crease brush and I'm going to apply this. I like to bring the color all the way to the tape just so it's nice and diffused. Next I'm going to go into this color. It's a nice chocolate brown, and just with a small pencil brush, actually this one's kind of chunky, but be very careful. And I'm just putting it right on the outer part of the lid. And don't kind of bring it into the crease yet because we will use a different brush and diffuse it. Just take a fluffy brush and push product. There is no eyeshadow on this brush. This is all just for blending. If you want a little bit more, just go in with that other brush again. Okay, now that I have my eyeshadow blended out to my liking, I think I'm going to go in with one of these shimmery shades. This one, you can tell I'm a little biased and I love it. It's bomb for highlighting, bomb for on the lid. I have brown eyes, so any like champagne-y color really makes them pop. So I'm gonna go in with it, I think. Just taking a flat shader brush and kind of packing the color on. I'm gonna go back in with whatever's left on this and just kind of slowly blend them together. Another product I've been loving is this Dr. Brandt Pores No More. It's a clarifying lotion. It's not a lotion, it's like a toner. It smells really good and it makes your face kind of have that minty tingly sensation. I like to put it mainly on my pores because they disappear. Another good tip if you want to buy high-end makeup, like this is sold at Sephora, look at TJ Maxx first, because I got this for 10 bucks at TJ Maxx, and I mean it's definitely a hit or miss, but if you can find a product that you've heard about from YouTube or magazines that is half the price or a third of the price, why not try it? They have lots of high-end makeup. They have Estee Lauder, they have Strivectin, Dr. Brandt. I've seen Makeup Forever, Too Faced, so check them out, guys. Don't sleep on TJ Maxx. Alright, so next I'm going to go in with this Infallible Total Cover, and I don't know how I'm going to like this exactly. Okay. So I'm going to just start out with a little bit. This is like straight up mousse, and since it's so thick, I think I'm going to try and sheer it out with a oil. So I'm going to go in with this Josie Maran Pure Argan Oil. I'm going to just place a dot on my hand, put my beauty blender on it, kind of soak it up, and then go in foundation. Okay, so it definitely took care of my redness. I mean, on my cheek, as you can tell, I'm probably going to need a little bit more, but I really like it so far. I don't know about the texture. I'm used to really like liquidy textures, so that's kind of strange. But I'll let you know how it wears throughout the day. Like, look in the description box below, and I'm going to leave a side note. Okay, so now that I look like a ghost, I don't like the color. I think I like the foundation. It looks really nice on the skin. I think I'm going to go in with the OG Maybelline Matte and Poreless, and I'm doing 220 Neutral Beige. I'm just going to pop a little bit of this on the back of my hand. Okay, it was a struggle to get any product out. This one's done. But I'm going to just shear it out with some more argan oil. About 2 drops. All you need. I just take a back of my brush and just kind of mix it all up. Okay. My base is looking a little bit better. This is kind of what I go for. I like when it's still wet. I like to move fast because I like to do a liquid highlighter and a cream bronzer when it's still wet. I feel like they blend the best. So I am going to go in with this Wet n Wild contour stick, the lighter of the two. Someone with my skin tone, I would recommend this one. If you're a little more tan or a little darker, go with the other one. But I just like to put a little bit on my cheek and then a little bit on my blending brush. Okay, you guys, I look crazy. So the product I just went in with is this Glamouflage by Hard Candy. I had the original, which I love. I've used like 3 of these tubes. It's really high coverage and it works really well. The only problem with this stuff is it is super thick. Like, watch it coming out of the tube. Like, I'm pushing really hard. So it's really thick. So what I did is I just went in with some argan oil by Josie Maran, and I dabbed like 1 little drop on and sheared it out. So let's see if this stuff blends. Okay, since this went so ham, I'm going to just go in, there's probably still a little bit of foundation on here, and blend out the edges of where I put my concealer. And maybe back in with a little cream contouring, because I don't see it anymore. And today I'm taking my favorite translucent powder. It's just the NYC, $3, and I really enjoy it. Just gonna pack that on, and I have this Ulta sponge that I just use for just purely baking. Another product I've been loving is this Essence All About Matte, and no joke, it keeps you matte all day. It's the best powder I have found for that, so I'm just wiping away that bakage too, kind of pushing it in and wiping. So I set my whole face with this just so everything is nice and at a powder finish, because next I'll be laying on my bronzer and contour, which will be powder. So you want your skin to be all the same texture and level of moisture as it should be when you're using powder or liquid. That makes sense. Next, I'm just going to be going in with this NYX bronzer. It's called the Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder. Just going to go in with a big fluffy brush. Alright, next I'm going to go in with my favorite contoured palette of all time. This is never talked about, but it is great. It's the Ulta contour palette. It has 2 highlighting shades and 4 contouring shades. I love this thing. As you can tell, this is my second one, so this is no joke. It's kind of pricey. It's like $18, but when you think about the Kat Von D or the Anastasia one, this is half the price. So try it out if you're kind of new to contouring. I've gotten all my friends on board with it, and they love it just as much as I do. So I'm going to go in with mostly this color and a little bit of that one. Blush, I'm going to go back in with the Nubian palette and take that same color that we put all over our lids, and I'm going to highlight my cheekbone. So I'm just going back in with the Paint Pot by MAC and putting that underneath and smudging it out with my finger. Going in with that large fluffy brush, I'm just going to take this color and smudge it underneath my lid. I'm not being too precise with this, just smudging it. Alright, next I'm going to take that dense brush that we used earlier and go in with that same brown color and smoke it on the bottom. Alright, I like the inner part of my eyes to be really highlighted, so I'm going to go in with this Super Shock shadow. It's called Lovely, and it's by ColourPop. The pigment is insane, but you have to use it with your fingers. Like, I don't think it works well any other way. Okay, I'm not really feeling eyeliner today since it's so dark and it's daytime. I am just going to go in with this palette and take a little shader brush and go in with this darkest color, pick a little bit up, and really focus it just on the lash line. Next, I'm just going to tightline my upper lid, and I'm just going to use this Kat Von D inked liner in Trooper. It's just a black one. And instead of like holding your eye up, I just kind of like flick it on the root of the lash. This is a good trick for if you don't want to look like you're wearing any eyeliner, but you want a little more depth to your eyes, just use a pen liner. Next, going in with my favorite mascara. It's by Essence. It's the Lash Princess, this green one. Good stuff, and it's only $3 because your girl's on a budget. Okay, now to my favorite part, lipstick. Today we are going to use the NYX Lingerie Lip in 1 and 3. I'm going to do a mixture of both of these. This is my all-time favorite color, and you will see why in a sec. Okay, this lighting right now does not do this color justice. If I move my hand over the light, it's a much more wearable brown. So we're going to mix this in with 03. Okay, so this is the final look. A bronzy eye, kind of gold, and a little highlight and a bold lip. I mean, it's pretty wearable for daytime, probably not the lip, but I don't know, I love darker lipsticks, so I'm gonna rock it today. I'm just gonna go hang out with friends later today. It's about 3 or 4 in the afternoon, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got some good insight on some products that have just been released to the drugstore. I know I'm really happy with how much the drugstore has stepped up their game in the cosmetic world. So I hope you enjoyed this video and have a good one. Thanks guys. Bye.